Nasi. Ih. Hah? Ih. Tadi ngapain? Kelihatan tadi di sini. Aku matiin dulu tuh. Udah. Sudah. Iya bisa. Ngeri. TikTok Otazeus 1. Udah mau Traore boleh juga. Wah, super sub dia. Mbappe, Lewandowski, Neymar, Verdi, Matheus. Oke gas.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Ribery. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mosquera has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's great in the air.
Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider, searching ball that into space. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Schneider. Looks to clip it forward. Important interception.
Agak ke Neymar sih udah lari.
And That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a goal! You've got to be quick
Nice,
to recover
nice,
this.
nice.
Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
That's been cut out. Well played. Lewandowski. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Saviola. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, that's a
Aduh,
very
masuk
deep
mulu ya.
chance.
Orang Adam lu nih.
And he stuck it away
Bolong.
as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ribery. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Mantap, mantap, mantap.
Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar. Shifted upfield.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press,
Sit.
and there's simply no way out.
Langsung.
Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played it early. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. He's chosen to go back. There's the hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. The message is clear. None shall pass. And that could set him on his way. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot!
Nice, nice, nice.
And yes, it's there! Arsenal are level.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception.
Nice, nice reveal.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. This might spell. Oh, Mbappe!
Side.
Mbappe is flagged offside. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Hello everybody, and this is
So
a quick
both
reminder
teams
to
heading
let
off
you
for the
know
break.
that you'll be
An
able to catch
interesting
today's
game has
match
brewed up here.
broadcast live
Hoping
on our
perhaps for
club's
a
FM
little bit
station.
more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's Snyder! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, clearly there was some serious talking done in that dressing room during the break, because they've started this second half with much more intent, and the captain's finish was sublime. Just the ideal tonic for the remainder.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in. Can he finish?
Masuk ya?
Kept out
Masuk
by
mau square-an.
elastic save.
Well, someone's doing
Square
his job
ang
properly,
lolos
Peter, that's
mulu
for
ya.
sure.
Defensive awareness na kecilan apa?
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's being shifted off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but hits one! It's loose now, can't get it back. Now it's Saviola. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saviola. And he was quick to react. Schneider. Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, can he put it away? He is desperate to get up the score sheet. But not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He rises! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. Another pass just keeps it to real chance.
Ya ampun.
A game of thrills.
Mau square atau ni Adam belum cocok ini.
Blink of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is...
And it's been given away. And the
Ya
shot.
weh.
This match was
Very well to get to that.
71,150.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Tunisia get their fourth corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Neymar is fouled. Neymar. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hernandez hurtling down that right flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe. Never seems to
Ah,
shoot.
elah masuk mulu.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Masukin dah.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Substitution
Well,
in
he's made
progress.
this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Tunisia take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's played him through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar, and it's Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Pertahanan gua kacau banget nih, kacau. Dia combo.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We expected better, and so did he.
Ini kenapa selalu ke Tony Adams sih?
Quite promising, but
Enggak
it
ke
turned out that that was not the case. Now it's
Oh,
Bale.
really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot.
Agak masuk sih.
That's very neat. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Brilliantly cut out.
Number 13. Robert
And that has been
Lewandowski.
clubbed away.
Number 8. Federico Valverde.
Ya
Coming on
Allah.
the field.
Ibanez.
Number 16. Rodri. Number 19.
He's had a hit!
Alessandro Bastoni.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the
Number
pressure
6.
on.
Kadri. Substitution.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar!
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. And he's searching through.
There will be
Great ball,
5
and he's in
minutes
here.
added
It's
time.
Bale!
Astaga.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Oh, shooting
Ah,
chance!
masuk juga akhirnya.
It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the box.
Tries a shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Late in the
Ganti-ganti pemain interceptionnya.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Nice game, nice game.
And that is it. The
Gua
referee
kebobolan
has
gampang
seen enough.
banget.
Arsenal pleasingly clever on the
Gembel.
ball. They had their moments, but ultimately
Di drop sama Mekano ya. Mosquera apa sih di Destroyer? Siapa nih lawannya? Si Kajarta udah pernah ketemu ya dia. Soboslai. Main boleh Soboslai. Spider ya. Gedean stamina. STV dia main sundul kali nih. Drogba. Dulu Kante, Bastoni, Van Dijk. Drogba sama Villa. Udah. Gitu aja dulu dah.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Szoboszlai. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez!
Aduh.
Their attempts just the wrong outcome.
Suarez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Bellingham.
Nah, pertahanan gua ya.
The peerless Didier Drogba. Just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the assistant
Offside.
referee rightly gives him offside. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a
Ampun.
nicely measured pass. David Villa! He scored! First blood drive.
Blunder.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's an excellent interception. Luis Suarez. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get rid.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. Saviola. Davis does really well to win the ball there.
Apa yang nendangnya ya tapi ya? Pelanggaran gua deh.
Schneider. Oh, perfectly measured that. Suarez finds himself offside.
Siap.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's gone loose. 30 minutes gone. Drogba. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Low bro. Oke, low aja kita mengejar 60 fps katanya.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar is flagged offside. That'll be a throw. Nice sequence of
Kok bisa
passes this.
gitu sih?
Chouameni, Szoboszlai. That is a great pick out. And this is Saviola.
Ih, lari mulu.
Van Dijk gets it away. Luis Suarez. Great hit.
Astagfirullah,
That is
Saviola.
nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. 5 minutes till the break. He's had it taken off him. David Villa. That's Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. He's not got that quite right. Luis Suarez. Schneider. Always onto this.
Apakah Suarez kagak ke Neymar ya? Asli suram banget ya.
Carvajal makes the interception.
Lari mulu sih gue emang.
Played out to the right. Tries to dink it in. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Hits one!
Buset.
Decent
Blitz
effort.
Kerler kali ya.
First half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat.
Kayak semenjak update kemarin apa lagi yang di nerf ya? Interception blocker jadi susah kena nih. Terus, pokoknya aneh dah semenjak updatean terakhir. Ada aja pasti yang di nerf di buff sama Konami nih, tapi kagak bilang-bilang dia sesuai.
Substitution on the field. Number 41. Number 9.
Ya
Underway
Allah.
again.
Rafinha.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 21,
Now it's
23,
Neymar. And the counter is
number
on.
15,
Oh, that's clever.
Martinez. Substitution.
Bah,
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can
jedot
see his
doang,
annoyance.
kejedot kagak
It
gol.
speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Chouameni, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brilliantly cut out. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Apa yang terjadi sih, boy?
Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to
Ya
counter.
elah. Sekarang kok nggak cancel kayaknya nggak se...
Still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ya, ngelek lagi, woi.
Szoboszlai. He's in a good, decent hit.
Ngelek masuk.
He scored. They are right back in business.
Well, that's
Musuh yang
something
ngelek
that'll
juga
make
itu.
the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square. Well, shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get
In
there?
attendance for this match was
Bastoni gets good distance on him.
71,550.
Luis Suarez. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain
Nggak dapat
sixth
lagi.
sense. So, third quarter of the game.
Yang mana apa Szoboszlai, woi. Masuk dulu sekarang.
And the shot! That was
Udah
superb
masuk juga ya.
goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal get their fourth quarter. Bell! Now, who's going to be first to this? Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Decent progress down the left. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And he's picked out the run. Shapes the
Mantap,
sides.
mantap.
Goal! Arsenal! And the game
Nice,
is
Neymar,
well and
nice pass,
truly
Neymar.
turned on its head.
After
Another
70
moment
minutes
of magic, a real
Number
wow
21.
moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Coming on the field is number 17, Gregory.
Can he get it through? He's played him through, and he's found a way past. Big chance! They've scored!
Yang pada siap, yang di ujung-ujung tiang.
There's the goal
Pemain
they've
yang
been looking for.
berlari-berlari mohon siap kalau
That
dipasing.
will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's
Sus,
simply
gol
tragic
Palelu.
defending when a renowned
Ada
finisher is
komentator
ignored.
mulutnya
It's
ya.
how he built his reputation.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
Oh, they could be caught out here. Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Wah, Vinicius
Arsenal have
umpannya
scored 2 quick
kemana?
goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. David Villa. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai. Driving forward.
Ngaco dah.
Yamal.
Operannya ngaco, yang nerima juga.
He's only too happy to take that back. There's the hit!
Offside tuh.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the
Hey,
space.
satu jalan bang. Cabut tuh. Setelah merah menang lawan Indonesia dong. Nanti tadi ketemu Indonesia mulu juga sih ya. Bang, SZN nggak nge-push divisi nih. Ayo fine, kita ketemu bareng. Nyangkut gue di divisi 3 semenjak cross platform. Nyender tetap harus attack kayaknya sih. Kayak Szoboszlai barusan enak banget tuh. Johan Cruyff, Neymar, Raphinha, Pedri, Gravenberch. Bellettinya apa bisa DMF dia ya? Belletti ya? Tuh nih ada Beckenbauer. Oliver Kahn mana sih ya? Pas aja dah. Safil diganti langsung comeback. Benar-benar emang. Tapi gue nggak kapok. Gue pakai lagi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have
Kolektif
too much
strength dia
rank
ternyata
on it,
jauh
but
lebih tinggi ya.
it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Gravenberch.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
Lah.
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Bisa gitu
Yeah,
bolanya,
and he's
boy.
a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and devotion to his craft. What a player!
Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Snyder.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cocol.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Agak kecocol Jafir Egy Saviola.
For both teams. Luis Suarez.
Lah.
Traumeri.
Masya
You
Allah,
can never be
ngaco
sure of the owners in the
umpannya
space,
ngaco.
as long as the space left
Gimana
behind
sih gue
is
mainnya?
filled.
Saviola tuh kan akselerasinya 100 aja sih. Jadinya licin banget gitu. Gue demen. Tapi udah tingginya, finishingnya,
Gravenberch.
full speednya juga kecil dah dibanding Neymar.
Well sorted out.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Jadi ya dia coba aja, kalau busuk ganti.
Got a shot away.
Kadang-kadang sih
And he was there to get a
menerima terobosannya
touch.
lumayan
Really
pergerakannya.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yang penting pergerakan terobosan sih.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got full. Gravenberch. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Saviola. And it's Ribery.
Terlambat saya mengukur Saviola ya.
Pedri. Maldini. Gravenberch. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Harus niat nih defense ini. Ya Allah Akbar.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Niat defense passing di belakangnya. Benerin juga dong, bro.
And it's been taken short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cafu made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Sit, ditarik pala Sit.
Luis Suarez
Bangkit tadi Adam.
is sporting a guilty
Legend
look
Arsenal
after that.
gitu.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Itu nih Adam
Neymar
dia.
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ya Allah, Saviola.
With an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
Offside Sit, offside kah? Ngaco
Assistant
banget.
referee
Dipasing
rightly
aja.
gives him offside. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Jedot palanya.
Pedri.
Offside Sit.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Climbs up big.
Gila dia dari tadi melempar Neymar yang senyum juga.
Another example
Berharap
of how
kena
comfortable
Moha
this team
kali
is
ya.
on the break. How many interceptions have we seen now?
Bisa macam
Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. Shapes to
Gitu baru cakep. Boleh.
no space, no problem.
Saviola
You
udah kagak
just
bisa nih.
cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in
ganti lagi
situations
ntar.
like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he was quick to react. Some resolute defending there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff, can he finish?
Ya Allah, gimana sih nih passingannya?
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Saint-Etienne are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems
Pannya
to have
busuk
them
apa
always thinking
Saviolanya
about
busuk
the
itu
next
ya?
goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done.
Kamu Snyder nggak bisa dibikin ini ya.
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle.
Kalau
A
Snyder nggak
regroup
bisa
and a rethink
dibikin
is
tackling
imperative to rescue
langsung
this.
Bosley baru enak. Sesuai dah.
Attention, changement.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pedri threads one in. Hits it
Nggak
first
belum
time.
dapat aja lagi.
Saint-Etienne have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there.
Kang maling semua kayaknya ya.
Nice. Ended up in no man's
Shit.
land. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Neymar. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Schneider.
Busuk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri tackling
Aduh,
down that
nice
right
tadi.
flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look at shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Kita butuh
Gravenberch.
1 gol nih
Pedri.
biar game on.
Neymar.
Astaga.
Bayer deals with it effortlessly.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Defending
pour
was
ce
strong
match,
and firm.
51 577.
And it's Luis Suarez. Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Satu dulu dah.
Shoots a shot!
Nice.
It's in! Right back in the game! Well, there was to be no other outcome. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pedri. Rafinha. He's had a go!
Gitu aja terus ya.
They are queuing up to have a go
Dari
here.
Rafinha passing ke Johan Cruyff
Really are
dapat
in the
dulu
ascendancy
lagi.
here, and they know they have to
Square
register
itu
well.
kagak ada main
That's the
marking
case.
itu.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ini kita kasih main marking.
They've played it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Dari passing
Engages
langsung one
and
touch pass
forces him
mana
off the
weh.
ball. Gravenberch. Rafinha. Gravenberch. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Coba gue liat dulu deh, Mas Square masih nggak ada main markingnya sih. Udah bahas sih. Nah, ada kok, coba cek fighting spirit bahkan. Leading tackle.
Corner number
Aman
4
harusnya.
coming up here. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! Great hit!
Kok bisa dia nggak?
To recover this.
Ya
And
ampun.
again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time.
Jelek banget, jelek passingnya.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Ribéry!
Oh,
And brought them level.
I don't think he can
Dan
quite
Snyder
believe
ini nggak
he
pernah
didn't
tulis tuh
capitalize
modelnya.
on that.
Le
He
numéro
clearly
13.
fancied his chances.
À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 13.
Come on.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. Soboslai.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Had to
Astaga.
be.
Gue mencet super cancelnya kurang ini mulu apa ya?
And the shot!
Nah, kayak gitu tuh dia tuh.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish?
Ya elah,
Well, he
tiang.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the number on the board is 3. Played back in.
Ah, apa begitu sih
Rodri.
kontrolnya?
And he thumps it clear. Bastoni.
Astaga, nggak enak banget.
And time is up.
Kalahnya nggak enak
Well,
banget.
that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Ya
You
udah,
might
Pak.
argue to the contrary,
Jangan.
perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Mesdames et
And after all
messieurs,
of that,
je
Jim,
vous
what are you
invite à
thinking?
participer
Well,
par
they were
vos
posed
dons
with
au
problems in wide
programme
areas, and they
caritatif
couldn't
des
find the
Stades
solution to
Ya,
those
masa.
wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
Enak banget, nggak enak. Nggak usah pakai mouse square emang ya bangke dia ini ya. Bikin kalah-kalah lagi aja dah. Tony ada memang harus jadi kapten situ dia.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave,
Tidak
an
lolos.
Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Saviola. Oh, what a ball! Now the finish!
Javier Egi, Saviola.
Suarez has it out wide and in space. Foot in. Arsenal with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Saviola chasing after it. Ødegaard rolls it backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Lewandowski. Haaland!
Gile, Lewandowski, Haaland situ.
Paris Saint-Germain!
Dia pegang bola.
There is the breakthrough. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No way through. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Rice. Well, that's well seen too.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he put it
Aduh,
away?
pakai kaki kanan sih.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there,
Look
didn't
at
he?
the
That's
control
very well played.
shot.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Adams, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ødegaard. Now it's Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gnabry, looking to go deep. He gets big! Ribery. Saviola. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely spread. Now he's off and running. Always onto this. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Paris Saint-Germain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Cooper sees it all the way. Final ball not quite
Umpan dia
right.
nih.
His teammates are irritated at that. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Here's Lewandowski, and the shot!
Dia mau gol.
Somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Front-footed pressing going on here. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Now there's a... It's Neymar! Oh, nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly is nothing.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Schneider kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dia sayapnya padahal naik ya. Harus akalin.
De Ligt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just
Main gua
required a
bolak-balik
bit more
gitu doang.
oomph to reach its target.
Kelakuan.
2 added minutes has
Great
been
running on
indicated.
show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ya elah. Anjir kebentuk
Odegaard.
sendiri.
Interesting ball. And that'll be the final action of the
Berat
first half.
amat ya.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most
With the
importantly, there has been
blue
just
car
one
parked
telling
outside
moment.
the stadium
It's
gate.
still very
Kindly
tight
remove
here.
it, as it
The
is about
game
to be towed
still
away.
up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back on. There's the hit! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bale joining
Coming
us
on the
now, a
field
player,
is
of course, who
number
needs no
21,
introduction.
Bale.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a goal!
Passing lagi.
Rafinha. Odegaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goal! It's a loose ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Spread neatly. Schneider.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And that is expertly dealt with. Gnabry. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain finding
The
their
attendance for
passes.
this match was
Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of
60,179.
this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far.
Kok berhenti?
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gnabry has it in a wide position. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this.
Nice defense.
That's beautifully weighted. And the ball's a
Sit.
good one here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a
Merah dong,
penalty.
shit.
So a big chance now from 12 yards to turn a deficit into a lead.
Kena dah ini mah.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the
Itu
keeper
orang
commit
terakhir
early
kagak
and
kartu merah
set
ya.
himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Suwe banget dah. Harusnya merah itu.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is number
Vinicius
18,
Junior.
Pedri.
Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle.
Untung aja. Masih selamat.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and he's managed to get rid. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Passing nice and neat. Pedri. Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior. Diaz.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's intervened well there.
Wah, harus kalah di sini lama
Now it's
itu.
Diaz. And
Atau
there's
bulat
his chance
header
to
lu
lead the
bangke.
counter.
Kalah di sini lama.
Tries a shot.
Aduh.
They've done it. Once more
TAA.
they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 42.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious
There
trouble
will be 5
playing
minutes
still.
added time.
Ngangong-ngangong gitu.
Now it's Sampai.
Pemain tengah.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Delict herring after the ball here. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Ngapain lagi nih? Jalan gini kayak kaki.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Oh, cabut dia. Kena golazo. Lumayan dah 2 hijau-hijau. Lalu ini gua harus ngeping dulu nih. Belas kok. Tapi nggak enak ya. Coba ke situ colokannya. Sticknya apa-apanya sini. Win rate 33%. Udah suruh bopung apa bopang tuh, bocah pang apa bocah kentrung. Celananya putih apa hitam ya? Apa gua? Lupa lagi. Apa namanya? Ini Adamnya diganti dikit. Osimhen, Cengiz Under, Chouameni, Serginho, Theo, Van Dijk, Mosquera. Nah, Mosqueranya yang itu kali yang bagus ya. Belletti, Buffon, Luis Diaz. Gue punya Luis Diaz yang lebih bagus sebenarnya, cuma nggak main sayap bos.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's had it nicked away. Bale.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
You can never be short of runners in this.
Big chance!
Nice.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Oh, important interception. Neymar! And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chouameni expected better, and so did he. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Osimhen. Chouameni cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Szoboszlai. Luis Suarez. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mosquera is there to clear. Chance! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Jatuh bangun.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of...
Neymar! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribery, and it's Bale. Arsenal have hit a... He's had a shot!
Apa gitu Neymar?
Managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hernandez. Osimhen!
Ya masuk aja.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back
Aduh,
and the focus to make
interception
it count.
blocker
A very
ini
tasty
kayaknya di menit ya.
combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Osimhen. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
It's Bale!
Yes.
It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Sit.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now the ball's gone astray. Bale goes steaming forward. Osimhen.
Tidak bisa, tidak
Oh,
bisa.
it's Osimhen. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No way through. And it's ended up in no man's land. And he's there to retrieve it. Steep. Has a go!
Kencengan ya.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a
Lah,
last-minute chance
satu-satunya
that really
tendangan
should
dia
have been
masuk.
converted.
Osimhen.
And we come to you now
Well, Peter, I
with a quick
think the
request
score
for
is
support
a fair
for our
reflection of
charity
what
fund,
we've witnessed
Chance in
so
Football.
far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the
Bale! And it's there!
Kira itu mah ya.
He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
no other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Bale. Oh, Red, nice interception. Diaz. Gets his pass away. And that is expertly dealt with.
Masih aman.
Soboslai does really
Shit.
well to win the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Bale! It is a very, very good save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Ya, hati jalan bro. Fix Jun. Apa lawan gua nih? UC 357.000. Boleh lah. Semangat Jamal nih. Van Basten Forlan. Messi Mateus ngeri banget. Lihatnya ini ada Bastoni sana. Snyder dulu ya. Gue ngerasa apa ya Snyder ya? Sini aja gue Snyder. Kurang kencang aja gitu dia. Buat di CMF ternyata. Kadang-kadang work, kadang-kadang kagak sih.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So off we go then. And it's Ribery.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah.
Aduh, tidak lolos. Tidak ke gawang.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He has found a way through. Hernandez. Oh, what a... It's Van Basten! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So it's going to be another corner. Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe.
Siap,
and
baliknya
simple.
nggak siap.
Belletti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Van Basten. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! Goal!
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van Basten. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Pinner. And the shot!
Iya, gitu mulu. Apalan Theo lagi. Bisa masuk ya?
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan are sitting pretty 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions
Masih
now
Neymar dah
could see
kagak
them lose
masuk
it.
pemain-pemain.
Maradona. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Shit.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Halo.
That has not gone well. He's been picked out. And it's Maradona. Now it's Cruyff. Maradona. And he's had a hit. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cruyff goes steaming forward. And he can clear it away.
Halo.
Half an hour played now. And that could set him on his way. He's in here! That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Adek.
Schneider. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And he's there to get it away.
Pernah bro, dulu di HP langsung tapi.
Looking for the run. Ribery gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it.
Ah, Bang Coklat ya. Lagi main kah sekarang?
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there.
Coba aja main Delta Force di emulator bro. Gimana rasanya bro?
And here's Bale.
Tapi Dota masih rame lah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Karena secara mekanik masih tetap jauh sih mobil ini.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Skillnya juga cuma 3 ya, skillnya cuma 3 kan?
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but...
And Cruyff! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Schneider. Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Ribery. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's well seen too.
Nice.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Block. Please report to the staff room immediately.
that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Has a goal!
Van Basten.
Mateus. And it's Belletti. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Perez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Cruyff. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Sampai keheran-heran sekarang bule malah live Mobile Legends.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Iya ya, ada yang bule Mobile
Schneider.
We
Legends.
have got changes
Coming on
here
the
from
field.
both sides, in
Indonesia
fact.
apa tuh
Number
bule?
A
4.
case now of complete
Kalau
control.
bule Vietnam itu masih wajar dah.
Belletti.
Kalau bule Eropa kan nggak dong Mobile Legends.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Neymar stood his ground strongly.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, there's the clearance. Adams.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have it.
It's Luis Suarez!
Oke.
Goal!
Terakhir sama
Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a
teman-teman
goalkeeper's
kampus
nightmare. It's clear
teman
that the
kantor
keeper was
gitu.
unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at
Udah
that,
lama
it was
banget.
too late.
Terus
The
waktu
manager
mau
will
kita
lift
main
his
Mobile
hand, showing
Legends.
he's happy to repay that favour.
60,810.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nggak lama-lama banget kok terakhir main pas Covid udah main.
Arsenal give themselves. Can he finish? And it's in! And that
Main
is
lah
about
game
as
ringan.
cool as they come.
Anak-anak
He picked
Dota
his
ya
spot
pada main Mobile
expertly.
Legends betul.
Well, Peter, I think the
Yes,
keeper knew
itu
straight
juga
away he was
Dota
never going to
sih.
get to it.
Kurang-kurang.
So now the difference is 3. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cuma ya beda, tetap beda. Feel waktu di Dota sama
Well,
di
the
Mobile
referee has made
Legends
it
beda.
pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mantap ya.
Hernandez.
Orang sini sampai bocil juga
Dribbles
pada.
it through. And here's
Udah kita
Perez.
kalau habis dari Dota tuh gak sukanya skin itu ngasih tambahan atribut.
Oh, he's been caught
Jadi
napping.
paypool
And
kan
the
tuh.
shot!
Di Dota
Quick
mana
to
ada
recover
kayak
this.
gitu. Akhirnya bocil-bocil juga pada takut.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's looking to set free a runner. Hits one! Now who's... Oh, what has happened here? And again! Plenty to... This time, surely! No mistake! Lacking for
Dota
neither
aja
time nor
2013.
space. It could scarcely have been more
Nah,
straightforward.
benar. Ya itu
Really
tapi
can't
rusuhnya
believe his
gara-gara
luck. He was
Mobile
allowed
Legends
so
kan
much
sebenarnya.
room when he should have been boxed in.
Padahal udah di dulu sempet
So, just a consolation,
pindahin
or is
itu
there a
Mobile
way
Legends
back
ya.
from here? No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. That's gone loose. Bale. And the shot!
mau bak
Oh,
nolok
just lacked a decent
malah
finish.
jadi membarekas.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Dota coba ganti map, nambah hero, ganti mekanik ya.
And there's
Apalagi
green
kita
grass
sekarang
ahead of him.
udah mulai sepi ya.
But it is
AI
clear
nya
to
aja
see
udah nggak
that
sewah
he is
dulu.
not at all happy. Chance to finish. And that would
Hype
have
nya.
won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And here's Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Chouameni, Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great chance! It's in! Just one goal!
Rame-rame di Indo Dota emang gede banget bang. Ya betul.
Well, you've always got to
Ya
have
itulah
players
hype
that are
TI
willing to
sampai
make the
nonton ke
runs. And
Singapura
when you
dulu
keep plugging
orang-orang
away, that will happen.
final ke Malaysia apa ya.
And now he has two. Arsenal get
Nah
themselves
ini si
back
hype
into
dulu udah
contention.
berlanjut itu.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That
Itu
pass isn't the
penjualan
best.
battle pass-nya juga
Well, that is
untung
not the
banyak
best
tuh kan
ball.
dia ada poolnya
He
tuh.
offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run
Yang
and
dijual
not
di
get picked out.
kompendium battle pass jadi price pool
Well, there's
internasional.
plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling
Ekonomi
away, and
sekarang gak ada
eventually
apa-apa
things
sih
might change for you.
secara jumlah, tapi ya mungkin kalau secara harga karena inflasi nggak
Arsenal
apa-apa
need to give it
ngomongin harga.
everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Perez. Hernandez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, shooting chance!
Dia belum
And he
mulai.
has kicked it out somehow.
That's very,
Betul.
very good. You can't ask for much more
Betul
than that.
Tahun
Corner
2017 itu
number
juga
4 coming up here.
6 added minutes has been
udah
indicated.
mulai berkurang juga sih itu sebenarnya.
Hernandez. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mateus really must be
Kalau kita
thinking
zaman
what he
Mobile
has to
Legend
do to
baru
score there.
masuk kita susah recordnya kan
They're up to 5
itu pakai
corners
HP
now.
masing-masing. Suaranya gimana? Suara bisa di-sport sih ya.
Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's
Dan
Cruyff.
ya, karena
Chouameni. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well
So
and
that's
stopped
it.
it.
It is all over. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved
kita
with
aja
this
Dota
final
tuh
score.
terakhir
They
terus
clearly
pindah
feel
ke
that their
PUBG
efforts warranted
sebenarnya ya
something
kan
more.
Dota udah mulai sepi tuh.
Well, after all of
Pindah
that,
ke
Jim,
PUBG akhirnya tapi masuk ke mobile semua udah kita nggak bisa keep up gitu. Susah kalau pada nge-record pakai HP masing-masing. Oke, thank you semua dah. End stream dulu kayaknya anak-anak udah bangun juga. Sampai ketemu di streaming selanjutnya.